Shalawam, Shalawam. First and foremost, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well and sincerely taught us this truth. Shalawam to the hopeful elect out there pushing and preaching this 100% doctrine. 1/3, men, women, and children, maintaining yourself, tabernacle of David. All right, Shalawam, Shalawam. It's your brother Urami Kuzat. Back with hopefully another edifying lesson. This one should be quick, short, sweet, to the point. All right, hey, brothers indulge in pleasures, and I've been watching this NBA, I guess the semifinals, I believe. I don't know, but I just got in tune with Minnesota and Anthony Edwards, right? I like that dude. He's a good player, and he actually plays. He doesn't, sit down and bullshit and cry and complain. So I like that about him, He reminds me of a like a Jordan or something like that. Hey, but anyway, this right here, what Joker is saying is just, and Joker is the MVP this year, right? And this is humility. This is being humble right here, what he's saying. So I'm going to let this play. Let's run it back.
What have you figured out in terms of your personal success when you're guarding ants?
When I switch on him, I'm trying to find help, and most of the times I'm just there, and he goes by me, he just go by me, so I don't know what they're talking about. Nicole.
What have you figured out?
That's it, man. He's humble, because he know Ant is nice. Ant is cooking him, basically. And this is your so-called MVP. And Joker's not a bad player. Hey, Joker is nice on the offensive side, and sometimes on the defensive side. But, hey, I think I missed game 6, but I know he was getting cooked. And when Ant is going off, in most of the series, he's getting cooked. So let's get a couple scriptures. Because this is just on a worldly sense showing you, and I believe Joker may be an Israelite. The way he plays, the way he balls out and stuff like that, and his manner, But I would have to go more and research into his lineage. But just the humility that this brother is showing, and he doesn't want the spotlight, he just wants to go and he wants to go and race horses in the off season. When he gets an award, he's like, okay, thank you, and it moves on, right? So let's go over here. Matthew 23:12, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. Right? It's a similar scripture in the Apocrypha talking about when you receive praises, remain low. Don't let the praises of men bring you up to a higher state. We not seeking the glory right now. Okay? We sitting back humble, and we maintaining ourselves. And we doing what we got to do, man. And we enduring in a mourning spirit, right? The house of mourning. We rejoicing in the prophecies. We rejoicing in the works. We rejoicing in everything that we seeing come to pass, because we know that it's taking us out of this place of wickedness. Okay? So we are being humble. Right? Let's get, that's a good one, but I'll get that James 4:6. But he giveth more grace. Wherefore he saith, power resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. Alright? And I'm going to go in there and get some of that. Submit yourselves therefore to power. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to power, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning, and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of Yahawah, and he shall what? He shall lift you up. Okay? And on the flip side, the brother Anthony Edwards is very humble. When they lost game 3 and game 4, man, he blamed himself. He said, we got to be better. He's rebuking his teammates. He told, I think in that last series, he told Ant, man, you need to stop fouling. He told him right there. You don't got many brothers that's about to do that, man. And that's that brother, I think that's that brother's 4th year. Okay? Or it might be his 3rd year, but he's a humble brother, and he takes the rebuke, and he takes the criticism and he gets better, you know, with it. And he's taking the accountability. All right? Brothers in this truth, we got to take accountability, man. And hold ourselves accountable and being responsible for the things that we have to do. His responsibility as a basketball player is to lead that team. He's the leader of that team. Because Cat scored 10 points last game, man. I looked at the box score. Okay, Anthony Edwards he had an off night on game 5. Game 6, he came out, scored 27. You know, solid shooting night. All right? So, hey, it was solid. It was good. All right? And that's holding yourself accountable and knowing what you got to do. Hey, you slack off in this thing. You been off on your videos or whatever. You know, hey, bounce back. You slacking off or whatever, man. Yo vomit, things trying to come at you, old spirits and things like that. Hey, fast and bounce back. Come back hard. You know, that's what it's all about. So, being humble, not being in a high-minded spirit, because Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi can humble you real quick and bring you down real quick. All right, and with that being said, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, and Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well in sincerity, taught us this truth. Shalawam to you sincere Akim out there pushing and preaching this 100% doctrine, as well as you 1/3 men, women, and children maintaining yourself. Shalawam.